Hey everybody, it's me, Karen Buford Art. I'm gonna do this commission for a friend, for a lady that was my seamstress. She's very special. She helped me out when I really needed help, and she decided that she wanted me to do some artwork for her, and this is the artwork I'm gonna do. It looked much better than this. It's a copy. Here's the actual artwork. That's a copy I just printed out, and I got this one printed out real big, but as soon as I was sitting up, I knocked over my water, and this was sitting on the floor because I was trying to prepare the canvas. So anyway, this is what I'm going to be painting, but I'm going to trace this while I still have a little bit left before it all fades onto my paper, and I have some tracing paper in here onto my canvas. And I also have this, something's dropping. I've had a morning, I've had an afternoon, very weird. Okay, so I have these little, I think they use these things for embossing or something, but I'm going to use it to trace my image while I still have an image to trace. So I'm going to start up here and trace all my lines. And hopefully it doesn't. Now the paper's kind of wet, so I'm going to look and see, did it trace? I don't think it did. It did, kind of, sort of. Okay, so I got to press a little harder. Oh, let me get this. Sorry, I have to move my camera. There you go. So, yeah, I got to press a little bit harder. Hopefully I won't tear a hole in this. That would be very bad. But I just want to get the divisions of stuff that I have, so I know where to put my colors. But yeah, this like I always send out a greeting for those of you who are on my phone list and my Facebook friends. You know, I send out a greeting every Christmas and Thanksgiving and stuff like that. And she responded and let me know she wanted me to do this for her. So hopefully I'm getting down into the part that's wet, where I spilled water. This side's still wet. This side's not as wet. See if that's tracing. Yeah, you can see it. Okay, that's cool. All right, so I'm going to trace the lines that are easiest to see right now, and hopefully y'all can see what I'm doing. Yeah, looks like you can. Now right in here it's really wet, so hopefully this doesn't yep, it's making a hole already. Oh dang, yeah, it's really wet. So I'm gonna just start on her hat, her beret. I'm calling this the Bohemian Girl. And then I'm going to paint it in acrylic. So I'm just going to make some of her hair. And come down for her face. Oh man, I don't know if this is going to work. Let me lift it up real quick and see if it went through. Oh, it did. Yay. Ha ha ha. Okay, cool. All right, so let me just carefully. Oh, man, this is so wet. I tried to let it dry before I started the Facebook Live, but you can see that this is not coming out well. So I'm just going to have to kind of lightly sketch it with my. And she's got little. It's a really nice, I did this for some Kwanzaa cards on Canva. That's where I got these images from and put them all together. It's definitely a collage. Put some lines just so I know where some of these colors are. And let me look at the original so I can see what her ear looks like. About out like it does in here, so it's not that big of a deal. But I do want to get her nice little earrings. And these are some little diamonds. And then she's got like those beaded type of earrings. So I'm just going to make like a little, of course she's got 5 of them, so I know that those are beaded. And this particular canvas is very large. It's 24 by 36. Hey, who's that on there? I can't even see. Ellen, hey, thank you. Yeah, hopefully it's going to turn out. I dropped water on my paper. It's just like a copy from like FedEx. And so the water started fading, and it just was a thing. Like they say, some days you get the bear, some days the bear gets you. So I'm just lightly, where it's wet, putting it in, and then I'll put in her little swirls. I don't really have to put in the swirls, but it's kind of nice to know where they are and how they're situated. This is all going to get painted over anyway, so I'm just putting it in there just because, give this part time to dry. So I'm going to do her neck. And I can see that I think I did that part. And I'm just kind of, kind of sketching with something that doesn't even have a pencil. So I'm just putting in some of these lines of color so I know where they are. Hopefully. And then like this one, you can see there's like different lights and stuff in there, but I'm just going to sketch your necklace. And then if I get lost on something, I'll know where to go because I'll have it. And I think I might change the color because this purple and this purple are merging together. It's kind of hard to see. Give her her little dashiki type dress. Shoulders. And let's see. Ooh, too hard. That part's still wet. So I have to be really gentle with this part. And we'll see how this looks once I get it all sketched out on my tracing paper. Let's see. Oh, I see. The necklace is going down. I might make the necklace come down and just continue it. We'll see how I feel about that. Let's see. I don't know if I did that part or not. Give her her little design. And let's see, there's some on this side. Oh, I guess I should do this outside. Okay, and I can see this has a little zigzag in it. Part of her dress, this part, pretty sure I did that part already. I don't know if I did this part. It's the thing about tracing. And then I might have gotten another commission from this nice man that was at the copy place. He was looking at my work and he was like, wow, this is really cool. I really like this. Could you do another one? I was like, sure, yeah, no, you know, he's like, would it be the same? I'm like, yeah, it'd be the same. Because, you know, and people say that and then they always want you to change something. They're funny. People are funny. In a funny way. They're funny. Okay, I think I have everything. Oh, except for the little flowers. Flowers in her hair. sure I have all her hair. I'm sure I do not. I don't think I did her hair. We'll see. I love this little curl that just kind of curls up. Make sure I get all her little hair. And get her eyebrow, because I don't think I did that either, but I might have. Okay, I'm going to lift it up and see what it's looking like. See if it... Oh, yeah, it did. Oh, yay. Okay. Cool, cool, and cool. Put that over there. Let me lift this up, and then I can put my little pitcher, which is not going to get wet. Put this aside. Let it dry thoroughly. And there's the little pitcher. Nice. Okay. So, and that's kind of hard to see, but I guess y'all can see that. Yeah, I guess y'all can see it. Uh-oh. I just ripped my paper because the paper thing stuck to my finger. Alright, so I'm going to keep this somewhere close by. And then, so I can see what I'm doing with this. And then, I think I'm going to start with the background first and paint that in, and then do the lady. So, let's see if y'all can see that. Yeah, the card's sort of kind of, as long as I can see it, that's really what matters. I know y'all want to see it, but that's really what matters. Let me get my plate, which got discombobulated when I was probably over here. I have to get a new plate then, because I don't see how to do it with that. It definitely got discombobulated. So, well, I can't understand where that went at all. And I had two of them. And I can't find either one now. They can't be far away, because I just had them. Weird. Let me look around. I really want that plate because it's not an extra skinny plate, but whatever. Just use this. Okay, so this has a lot of colors. So I'm going to start with the pinks and purples. It's got pink, purple, green, brown, some kind of weird yellow, which I'm going to try and mix up. But I'm going to start with purple because I love purple. And put the purple in first. So I'm using deoxanine purple and some unbleached titanium, because I think that's going to make a really nice lavender. So this is a color I discovered when I was doing the art battle. And I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. That's a cool color. And then, oh, do I have quinacridone? Let's see. Oh, I also discovered a really cool color called quinacridone magenta. Oh, that's beautiful. It's beautiful. Quinacridone. So I'm going to add some of that in to give it that kind of reddish purplish color. And this looks so weird without any color in it. Alright, so let me mix up, kind of mixing this up. Ooh, really can't see that, huh? Okay, so I'm going to mix these two together. They're going to be really dark, but I think they'll be very cool. It'll be a nice color. I'll stand. Sitting just doesn't get it for me. And then I'll add some of this in so you can see, oh yeah, that's a pretty, pretty purple. Very pretty. Got that little bit of red in it. See, I really can't see the color now. Yeah, that's a nice color. So I'm going to start up here making some of these little checks. Okay, yeah, that's nice. I like it. Be too big, but that's okay. Alright. See if we can make these approximately the same size. And there's one here. I think I need a smaller brush. Maybe. This one's kind of cut off a little bit. So I don't, okay, so I'm going to put one here off the canvas and one here. Make this one go over a little bit more. I don't know, can y'all see that what I'm doing? Yeah, I guess you can. Alright, and then the last one is going to go right here. That's going to go off the canvas too. And if you've been to a paint party, you know that I always paint over the edges. That gives it what's called a gallery wrap. Okay. Alright, so got that purple in. That's looking nice. And then it's a slightly darker colored purple here. But there's also this purple down here on this side. Can y'all see that? Y'all can't see my hand. Oh man. Okay, let me tilt the camera so you can see where I'm going with this. Alright, so this is the other side. Mix up a little bit more paint. With this purple. And the white, just a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to paint this part in here. Be really, really careful with this because I don't want to go over too much stuff that I don't want to repaint or retrace or any of that foolishness. Yeah, you can barely see that. This is a big canvas, so it doesn't all fit. But this chiseled brush is really good for this type of painting. I have a lot of paint on my brush, so I'm just going to try and get it in here. A little bit of water to this. My paint is not flowing off my brush, so there we go. Better. Much better. Thinner, but better. At least I can get these nice sharp edges. Really, I don't really think they need to be all that sharp. Let's see. So then there's one here. I'm just going to keep going with this design to the edge, since my design is a little bit bigger. I mean, my canvas is a little bit bigger than my design. And I just believe that this would come over like this. And this one's going this way. I don't know if I'll finish this tonight. Probably not. But that's okay. And let's see. So then the next one is going to start here. I'm just going to continue this on this way, where I see that it would make a checkerboard. And then there'd be one maybe here. Those sides up. And then I'll also get this in. I'll also the top, get the bottom of this, and turn it sideways so I can get to it. Get the last little bit of this color. Now I can make my darker purple. Make my darker purple, which is going to be a block here and a block here. So I'm going to mix up this red and this, mix up all this purple because it's going to be a lot. So all this red and purple so that it's much darker than, because that's more reddish and this is more purplish. So, but I do still want, it's pretty dark, but I don't want it to be quite that dark, so I'm going to add some white in there. Oh, that looks like it's about the same color. If it's the same color, I think it's okay. I mean, you know, this is just some random design that I saw and I liked. I was like, oh yeah, that's kind of nice. So it's going to come here. And I definitely got to add water to this because this paint is not flowing. Hey, Elena, if you're still there, I've really been liking some of your watercolors that you've been doing. Those came out really nice, girl. Really nice. And then that goes to here. Yep. And I'm just going to try and spread this around as much as possible. Get all of it off my brush. Purple's one of those weird colors. It's really, really dark, but it's also translucent. It means you can see through it, which is kind of weird. So it does kind of leave streaks and stuff. And I'm just painting fairly flat with this. Needs up a little bit and over. I don't, even though this is very geometric, it doesn't have to be super straight. I mean, it can be straight-ish. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Pretty smooth. Smooth out some of these because I have the pretty much the exact same color, so. Okay, now I'm going to move to this side. Put this down. You see some spots up here that need some attention. That didn't get all the way painted. Go ahead and go up again. So that they don't have any little white areas. Okay, and now I'm going to paint on this side. So I'll move the camera a little bit more so y'all can see what I'm doing there. And this side has a big block of purple too. See, she's got a little hat on. But that's okay. I'm going to come right over here. Make my line here. Mix this up a little bit more of this. That looks like that's a slightly different color, but it will be okay. Okay, and then in here, I get kind of loose because this is her hair. And oh, that's going to be the little curl I like so much. Oh well, it's fine. It's going to have to be mine. I can put the little curl over that. I'm just going to kind of go in here. Straighten that out a little. And I get to make this very cool pink. It's in here. It's not my favorite color of pink. And I hardly ever like pink and brown together, or pink and black. I just don't like that color combination. But, you know, this is an okay pink. I might make it a little bit more magenta and use my quinacridone magenta. I love that color. The art Sherpa taught me that. Hashtag art Sherpa, man. She taught me how to paint watercolor and all kinds of cool stuff. She has some really nice paintings. I have a couple that I did that I sold. All right, I think that's it for the purple. Up over some of these just a little bit. Some of these are a little thin. There's a little bit of purple I still have left. Hit some of those spots. Just to make it opaque, not see-through. Just kind of going over some areas. See, it's a little bit lighter than I want it to be. And I'll make my pink, start adding my colored blocks. Okay, yeah. All right, so I think I'll do pinks next, then I'll do some kind of orange, green. There's like one little thing of brown. Really? Just one little thing of brown. I think I'll add some more down here or something under my green, because that just doesn't seem right. That one little lonely piece of brown. Lonely piece. Be too late for people, or they're busy doing whatever they're doing. I haven't seen anybody commenting on this. I guess I am still live. Yeah, looks like it's still going live. Okay, so I use the baby wipe on this because it keeps your water a little bit cleaner. So you don't have to change water so much, but there's still a lot of paint in my brush. You would not believe the amount of paint that's in my brush. Okay. Yeah. See if I can clean that out thoroughly. Okay, now for some pink, I'm going to use my quinacridone and add that to my little plate. And for the titanium white. Unbleached titanium. And so I got quite a bit of pink. This is a pretty bright pink, and then it's got this crazy green in it. So it like kind of makes your eyes vibrate a little bit when you're looking at it. So I'm going to take all my white, put it in here for my pink. Oh, that's kind of a pretty color. Oh, I could use that for... Oh, see, there's a light pink and a dark pink. And the dark pink is about this color. So that's going to go here. So, yeah, that's going to go right here. Oh, that really needs water. No flow on that. It's hard to paint in the desert. It's very dry here. Very dry. Even in the wintertime. A little bit better, yeah. There we go. And there's like some green that's underneath, and I think under the green I'm going to put a little brown to ground it, because you know I don't like having just one color in one place. I like to repeat my colors so that they kind of tie together. It's a pretty pink. I do actually like that particular pink. I might turn this sideways so that I can get a good
brush. Very slowly going down the side. So I get a nice edge. People always think that artists make perfectly straight lines. It's not true. If I want a straight line, I use a tool. It's called a ruler. Something somebody made that's already straight. This is not hardly straight. It won't matter in the end, but it's not really straight. Especially when you look at it up close. Give me a little bit more paint. Okay. Alright, and then let's see, where's the other pink? Oh yeah, there's a band of pink up here. So I'm gonna turn it back this way. Make a band right here on the side. Turn the camera so you can see that. Okay, so this up here, oh, that's a big fat band too. Okay, so I think I might add maybe another little green piece there or something. I'll put this at the very top. So I think I'm going to end up separating this out with, like, this has this green and pink, and then green, pink, green, pink, green. So I think I'll probably repeat that a little bit. I don't really want to use all of this pink here. I don't want to mix anymore. That's what it is. Just being lazy, that's all. I guess I'm entitled to that after a long day of working. Bunch of little kids. Okay, so I'll come down this way. I'm just going to cover the whole thing because, you know, I can put my little green stripe over this later. I'm surprised my cousin ain't on here. Okay, well, it's still, looks like it's still doing whatever it's doing. Might have to plug in some power because I'm at 84%. There we go. Side, get the top. I think this is it for the pink, for this color pink anyway. I'm going to probably use a slightly different color for the other pink because this is like a magenta pink and that's like a red pink. Pink that you would have with red. Okay. Any place else that pink is? Nope. That's it. Okie dokie. And, you know, I wonder if I look at that again, if I can see that. Anyhow. A little bit more there. There's a little band of pink in this green down here, so I'm going to add that. Tilt that back down that way so y'all can see that. There's a little band of pink right here. This is definitely not flowing. most of this is going to get covered up, but that's okay. Just take your time. You can get a nice line that's fairly straight without a ruler. Now, get chisel edge on this so I can fill in the little areas that are, you know, I could very easily do this with the right size brush. That's too big still. Let's see if I have a smaller one. That's not it. Let's see one. What's this? That's too big. I don't want one that's really tiny. But let's see what else is in here. No. I need a very small brush. This is too big. And this is maybe too big. We'll see. Oh wow, that's really okay. All right. I don't have much paint left with this, but I think what I'm going to do is just go ahead and make this line with this paintbrush. Just going really slow. See if I get that edge back on there. There we go. So I really just don't want those little edges to be sticking out, which is what I'm seeing right now at the end. There you go. That's not too bad. Okie dokie then. Clean that. And let's see, I might add a tiny bit more. So I'm pretty much done with this, but I'll just see a few spots. I could use a little touch up here and there. Yep, there you go. Some here. Okay. Moving right along, I'm going to make the light pink with some cadmium red and white, because that's a different shade of pink. But I'm still going to use the, I think, this is so orangey. Golly, it's like an orange red. What is this? Oh, because it's Naphtha Crimson. Oh, duh. I don't really want that. So I can't put back in now. Add some alizarin to that red, and then add some white. Doesn't seem like there's much difference between alizarin crimson and quinacridone, but there is. Okay, and then this, I don't know, this paint is really old. So we'll see what it does. I'm going to add the white to it. It's very chunky looking. It looks chunky. So I don't know if I can smooth that out. What's going to happen with that? It looks really chunky. Okay, it's smoothing a little bit. Okay, I'm going to grab some of this white. There's a little purple in that. I don't
think I like that pink. I don't like that at all. That's not a thing. I'm gonna get rid of that and start over because I don't like that color at all. Ew. It's very gray. That purple added gray to it. So there must be some yellow in that crimson color because that is bad. Let me see if I can find cadmium red medium. Okay, let's try that. And I'm just going to use regular white. Just regular titanium white. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4 different places. What color is this? Oh, that's orange or something. I don't know. I'm going to make it orange because that looks like the color I just threw away. Alright then. Okay, let me just add some regular white to this and hopefully this will make pink and not orange. If it does, maybe I'll do the orange instead. We'll see. Okay, clean up my brush. Yeah, because that was kind of a yucky color. Kind of yucky. Let's see what this does. As far as pinks. It's a really warm pink and that's a cooler pink. But you know, I might have to just go with it. Wow, that looks really orangey to me. Maybe that's why I was trying to add that other color. I don't like that. Ooh, I don't like that either. I don't like that color at all. That's not what I want. When in doubt, throw it out. Okay, I'm just going to start a new plate because this is not, I have room for anything else now. Okay, I'm going to clean this and get some clean water because that's like, I think I'm going to use the magenta, the quinacridone magenta in white, just plain white. I don't like that color at all. I don't like the color I had. And get some more water. Now I gotta get a new plate. So let me get the quinacridone. Yeah, I think that I should just make that really, really light. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of quinacridone and a whole lot of white. Because I got quite a bit of this to do, so. A large canvas. So let's add a whole lot of white. That should be enough. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, so much better. Oh, wow, I like that so much better. Oh my gosh. That's so much nicer. That's the color I'm looking for. That's a nice pink. And I don't even like pink. But that's a nice one. Okay, cool. Let's add some water to that. That's going to be nice. Oh, you know what? I have a thing. I don't have to do that. I have a little sprayer. I got this at like Hobby Lobby or something. It's a little tiny squirt spray bottle. Little mister. I love it. Yep, that adds just the right amount of water too. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so now this part. Oh, dang it, I missed the purple. Okay. So right in here is pink. And right next to that is that purple. that I completely missed. Oh, and I also didn't put in her shoulder, so I'm going to do that now. That is actually a really nice pink. Ooh, I really like it. I really do. This has some very interesting colors in it. Colors I probably would not have, if this wasn't a design that I picked on the computer, I probably would never have used these colors together. But it's kind of interesting. So, meh. It's okay. Let's see, I may have to go back to that purple and make some of that. Okay, and then here is also pink. This beautiful light magenta pink. And I like that they have some of these colors. Oh, and there's some weird, that weird kind of, it's like a cross between chrome yellow and raw sienna, maybe? Yeah, raw sienna. It's like this weird yellow. It's a color I would probably never put together, but it's okay. And I'm going to continue the shoulder there. And come here to get a smaller brush. We'll see. There you go. I might not have needed as much as I thought I did. It's okay. I think I need a smaller brush. I'll get this one I used before, the other pink. And again, just take my time. While I'm at it, I'm going to take this down so that it's kind of even. I need to come over just a little bit more. Kind of be holding your breath a little bit with this. Okay. I can see where I'm going to have to get that purple again. Get with that. And while I'm over here with this tiny brush, might as well hook that up too. I go too much further on this. I think I want to add some of that purple in those places where it's supposed to be and I didn't see it. So before it all dries up, still have some here. I'm gonna go ahead. Ooh, that's a lot. Go ahead and put this on here. Oh, some of that orange is behind her head. Interesting. There's some of this orange behind her head. Freaky. I'm going over it, but that's okay. I have to get a really small brush. I'm just going to get a really small brush. Might have to. Yeah, that's not going to work. Oh, hey, found a little itty bitty one hanging out someplace weird. Okay, let me fill it with paint, and I can maybe get with this. There you go. And I can do this one too. Can y'all see that what I'm doing? Yeah, I guess you can. So I don't think I'm going to make her necklace the same color as this purple because it's going to be really hard to see. There we go. I can bring that down just a tiny bit. Okay. Some of that in here. Okay. Put this here. I see some spots. Need to a little bit more attention. Let's use my tiny brush for that. Fill those in. Because like I said earlier, purple, it's a really dark color. It's like probably the darkest color other than black, which isn't technically a color. Neither is white. But what happens is that because it has red in it, and some blues as well are translucent, so they're see-through. So you get these little spots in areas where it's see-through, and that can be kind of annoying. Just a tad bit annoying, I'd say. Because I can see with my eyes where this is thinner, not covering. And I paint pretty smooth when I paint, so you're not going to see a whole lot of brush strokes. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to spray this so that what purple I have left stays wet. And some of the pink too. Alrighty, let me keep moving on. Moving right along. Oh, this thing is still going. I guess it is. Alright, now I can finish painting these other areas pink. I think I'm going to use my medium size brush. Put my big brush away for now because I don't think I need it. Alright, okay, so this one is pink. And it has this weird orange next to it, so I have to mix that. I'm trying to start, well, normally I start with the lightest colors, but that's not going to happen today. But that's okay too. Not looking for perfection here. Just block it. This is called blocking in color, by the way, people. Any people who's listening. Don't seem like nobody out there but me and Ellen. I really should take some of my videos that are on Facebook and upload them to YouTube. It's a real pain to do that because first I have to download them to my computer, then I can upload them. Oh, I could do that on my laptop. That might not be too bad. Okay, so there's that part. And moving right along to the next part is over here. This is a fairly big area. I have a lot of this pink left over now. That's it. See if there's someplace else I can use it. And it is not easy to stand up and paint, especially when you're used to sitting down doing it. I found that out when I did the art battle because I had been practicing painting sitting and had to stand. And that was really difficult for me to get my proportions right. And of course, they weren't right because it's not hot paint. So now I know. Now I know. I don't know that I want to do the art battle again. You know, if your friends don't come, you're not going to win. Because it's your friends who vote. And I'm sure that now you could probably like give people links and stuff like that, but it was very weird when I went. There were some artists there who were way out there. I mean, just as people, they were out there. They were way out there. Alright, now I can, like, well, let's see, I think I can handle this part with this. We'll see. Yeah, okay. Cool. Because I'm cool. Ain't nobody cool like me. Prince say, because I'm cool. Well, of course, that might have been more steady. just going cleaning up my little edges here. I call them my little kitchens. All right, this is coming together. I'm digging it. Okay, so now I'm going to make that yellow. And I am going to use because once maybe I should make I'm going to make the yellow. I'm going to add the unbleached titanium to the yellow. See how that looks. I have a little bit of that, not a whole lot. Okay, and I'm using cadmium yellow deep. So we'll see how that looks next to this. So, if you paint with yellow, you kind of need to add some white to it. I think I want to add a little bit of real white as well. Put that in between the two of them. The only way yellow goes over anything is with white. Otherwise, it's just a real hot mess. Oh yeah, that's going to be too bright. Yeah, I got to add that cadmium yellow in. I mean the unbleached titanium to tone that down some. It does kind of gray it out though. It really does. I think I need to add more white. Just white. This is a very, very light color. So I'm just going to add more white. See if that does the trick. Yeah, that's a pretty color. Even with that little titanium in there. I mean the unbleached titanium. It's a nice color. Let me see how it looks. Ooh, yeah, that yellow and purple. That always gonna work out. Nice. See if I have enough yellow and enough white to cover up some of this stuff. See if it'll even cover the pink. Because if it doesn't cover the pink, it's definitely not going to cover the purple. Seems to be doing okay so far. Let's see how it dries. And I'm going to probably end up having to add some more purple, make some more of this deep purple. But I'm going to try really hard not to go over too many of these purple lines. I don't want that at all. There we go. Okay, I don't know if y'all can really see what I'm doing here. Let's change that up just a little bit. There you go. Now you can see this yellow and purple. And this is a darker purple than, I mean a darker yellow than is on here. But I really like it. And I think it really makes it stand out. But I think it's time to turn the paper. Don't turn the canvas. Because it's really hard with those little squares like that.
over this. Sorry, my head's in the way. I know it is. I kind of like it. I do. I got a lot of it to do. This is a lot. Let's see what's happening up here. Yeah, it goes all the way to the top, so this is a big area here. LA Lakers purple? No, not quite. That's more of like a yellow, orange. Orange, yellow. Yellow, yellow, orange. One of those, what they call tertiary colors. Nice. And I'm going to take this one, go down this way. I should probably do the other direction. Do it the other direction. Lots of turning stuff around. But it makes it more comfortable. So, yeah, let me do this part in here. There you go. Ooh, I need to come over some more. Those two just about meet. Baby wet, baby wet for me, baby wet. A new box of baby wipes. I don't know what I would have done in my life if I had never discovered baby wipes, but they are a miracle to behold. Kind of scares you that you're putting this on your baby's bum. If it'll take paint off, it's like, okay, yeah, no, that didn't work out that well. Took off the paint in the wrong part. There you go. Better. Minuscule. Okay, let's try this side here. Checkerboards, yeah. Here's a reason I don't generally do them, especially not in paint. They're very unforgiving.
I'm going to have lots of areas. I'm trying to paint over in there. Just don't even have to dry good. I can see what needs to happen. Let me just see what all I can do here with this. That was a Prince song. COOL. Cool. Oh yeah, this is going to take up a lot of paint. Oh man, I'm going to have to mix a lot more. Let's see. I'll just have this and that part because I don't think there's no place else. Well, there is yellow, but it's not this color yellow. There's a bright, bright yellow. So I'll be happy to mix that up. Yeah, I kind of like to take the brush strokes out of this type of thing. Not always. I do paint sometimes with brush strokes. A lot of times I do. And I know y'all can't see that, but I can. So I'm hooking it up. I mean, I paint the sides, but I don't paint them like I paint the front. I just paint them to get them painted so that I gotta stand up for this part over here. And believe it or not, holding my breath. holding my breath. Yeah, this is gonna probably be more than time is it? Shoot, it's 10 o'clock, man. Dang. No wonder ain't nobody in here. It's late for people. I may have to do a part 2 on this. Because, you know, I'm usually in bed by now or on my way to bed. So, I'm going to stay up too late tonight. Even if it is a 3-day weekend. Yeah. 3-day weekend, yeah. Yeah. Does President's Day celebrate all the presidents or just George Washington and Abraham Lincoln? These are things I want to know. Alright, time to turn it over with my yellow checkerboard. Oh, I kind of like it. I do kind of like it. So this part, I'm going to just come over here. I'm sure y'all can't see that. Well, you sort of can a little bit. Who is that? Oh, hey, Pam. Hey, girl. Ooh, you up late, girl. This is a commission that I'm doing. Someone commissioned me. This is a piece of art that I made. And lady wanted some African type stuff. And I showed her this and she was like, oh, yeah. I like that. So that's what I'm doing up here at 10 o'clock at night. I'm sure it's later in Denver. Alright, and I'll show you the picture in just a second, Pam. Let's see. Hook that up. Are you still teaching art, girl? I know I am. Hey, Maria. I didn't do the other lady's commission because she wanted some other stuff, so I'm going to go ahead and order those heads. Well, you can bring the heads by the gallery whenever, because she hasn't decided exactly what she wants. Neither have I. I mean, I have an idea, but she wants 3. So, let me look at them. Or take a picture of them for me, girl. So I can see what they look like. And see if that's going to work. But I showed her the ones I saw on Etsy. And she really liked those. And I actually like them too, but I have to, that she's going to send me pictures and stuff. Pictures of her peoples. So here's the picture that I'm doing. And this is a huge canvas for me, because my canvases are usually half this size. And so yeah, that's what I'm doing here. Get some more paint on here. And these areas where the purple, the yellows overlap in the purple. I hope your gumbo was okay and you had fun, Maria. So I have some people on watching from Denver. My girlfriend that I went to college with the first time is on watching me. She knows my husband. We were college buddies, man. Because, you know, I had to hang out with some real art type folks. That wasn't the only people I hung out with, but. Real strong. Real strong. I'm just going to have to mix up more of it, that's all. Go over some of these places. I have to go do the top part, come back to this. It's a little more dry. Okay, yeah, I'm going to do the top part now. I'm going to flip it upside down so I can do it this way. This part, yep. Oh, what is that? Piece of lint? Oh, okay. Cool. So this is the yellow. I'm using some water. I'm going to spray it. I got these cool little sprayers. I really like these. Hobby Lobby. Couple bucks. Maybe 3. Still. Gives it just you can control the amount of water. It's good for watercolor too when you're painting with watercolor. That's what I got it for, but I think I use it more with acrylic because I paint more with acrylic. Still seem kind of dry, man. I have to put a little bit more on here. Let's have a few more squirts. To actually put more water in it. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's flowing better. Time to turn this again. Let me just turn myself for a minute. Okay. Oh man, I got way too much purple. It's just all poofed out. So let's just make it a nice line. And I just have to go back over that like a gazillion times. Because there's a lot of it. Up my head, ain't it? Minute.
contorted. Probably gonna have to add some purple in there. Seems to me some should be here, but that's not what I see in the picture, but that doesn't mean anything. I should probably add some here. Okay. I'm just going to go down this way till I get to the end there. It doesn't necessarily have to be like that. I think I'm just going to paint it like this. Yeah. Since I don't really remember what that design looks like because I cut part of it off. Hey, it's going to be what I'm going to do. Make my life a little bit easier. Oh, shoot. No. I love how that just takes that right off. And I can put it back on, but not quite so far over. Let me load this brush up pretty good. I want to go over this purple to get to that line right there. And I'm going to come down this way, meet that line. And there's a reason I don't do geometric artwork. It's a pain in the butt. A pain in the butt. Bring that up a little bit more. Yeah, I usually don't do too many squares, stuff like that, because it's just hard to keep those lines straight. I don't do a whole lot of straight lines like this. Real precise. Because it's a pain. Took me years to figure out how to draw or paint more loosely, a little bit more abstractly. And this just takes me back to the time when everything had to be just so this and that. Okay, this one's got to come over here. Oh, you know what? This has got to come over this way to the end here. That's what's happening there. was wrong when I did it. That line come all the way down there. Now that's better. Checkerboards, yay. Don't recommend them. At least don't recommend painting them. Unless you really like painting straight lines, which I do not. Maybe that's why I paint people, because I don't like painting straight lines. People don't have very many straight lines in them. This is getting so tight down here, I can't really reach it with this. I'm going to have to turn this around a little bit. Just turn it up here. Oh, girl, about to make yourself have another accident. Okay, let's see. What can we do with this? Put your finger in it. That's what you can do with it. And that one's going to come up. And over. When I went to get the big picture of this, the guy at the FedEx place was like, wow, you must have a really steady hand. And I guess I do have a fairly steady hand. I'm not real steady, but it's fairly steady. Let's see if I can get to this part. There you go. And I can get covered up with something else later. Not right now. I'm getting tired of these straight lines, really. Really I am. They're tiresome. There you go. Jeez. Sorry for my head and my shoulder. That's going to need to be go back to being purple. I'll just get it in for now. Paint, no, paint on this side. Paint on this side, nope. Okay. Oh my God. Whew. I don't like painting stuff like that. I do not. Okay, let me see. I need to hook up some of these edges though. So I can see some of those are not super great. see that purple through them. Personally, I just want to paint purple over that part all together. Go. Paint some of that purple down there. Paint over it. Some of this here. I think I just painted that. Seems like I did. Alright, let me see what this other side is looking like while that side dries a little bit. Yeah, she's coming along. Bohemian girl. That's what I'm calling this, Bohemian girl. Side over here. This over here. Yes, over that. This bit here. Bit there. Oh, that's maybe too much. I think I can leave the rest of that. Let's work on these up here. It's still wet. But I have enough to do this right now. I know y'all can't see that. I'm sorry. Back to these squares. Oh gosh. Let's see a few little areas that I could maybe live with. Keep moving along. Okay, now it's going to get a little bit tighter when I get to doing some of these other colors. Okay, I need to regroup. I'm gonna put a little bit of that purple on there. I'm gonna get a really small brush. Some of this purple in here. I still have some. Amazingly, I still have some.
tiny brush. Cleaning up some of these little edges where the yellow got a little happy. Got a little happy with the yellow. It's a happy yellow.
Come up here. Clean this up. See, there's a little bit up here where it went a little over enthusiastically. Okay. Tiny bit here. Looks like that's trying to turn around. Tiny bit more here. Let's take some of this. It's a little close there. Yeah, better. A little bit better. This is not going to be a 2-hour painting. Not at all. And then some here. There. I think I'm going to live with that. Because I want to move on to a different color. I'll make that orange. So I think I'll use my yellow. Some of this. Cadmium. I don't like naphthalene, so that stuff's terrible. Use some. Because I have a few places that are orange. Like right behind her head. It's like a little triangle of orange. And then I'm going to make all the oranges the same. Okay, because I see that it's 2 different oranges and I don't necessarily like the orange that they have. Exactly. Oh, but before I do, let me change water. Clean up my brushes. And then after I paint this, I might have to sign out and go to bed because I'm tired now. Very tired. I'd want to paint the whole background in, though. And then all I have left is the face. So I'm going to try to push on to that. If y'all hang with me, cool. If you have to go to bed, I understand. I do. I don't have to go anywhere tomorrow. Okay, let me get some clean water in here. I have this bucket because I don't pour acrylic paint down my sink or my toilet, because that's a good way to jack up your plumbing. So I just pour it out in my yard in a place where I really don't want anything to grow. Not really. And I just got water on my other copy. Oh, dang. Okay. Yeah, that's clean. Cool. Alright. Let me get some cadmium red. Oh, that's the Which one was it that was all funky? I think it was the Nephthol Crimson. Looks like it. Oh yeah, that's what it was. Add some cadmium yellow and some white. That should make a nice orange. Ooh, that's a pretty color. It's pretty nice. Ooh, that's a nice bright orange. It's maybe too bright. I want it to look, well, it's going to look pretty different from that. Let's add some white to that. I'm not going to add too much at a time. Want it to, that's an interesting color. It's about the color that's on there. Might as well use it. Made the color that's on there anyhow. Okay, let's go for it. So this one is here. Ooh. Well, that's actually a kind of nice orange. I didn't think I'd like it. Go figure. These are just very interesting colors. I just would not have ever put this together. AI did this. I think I probably need some water here. Let me get some water in my little sprayer. My paint's very thick, not very juicy. Cool little sprayer. I can't see where's, oh. It's this cool little sprayer that I'm using. Very cool. And y'all can't see nothing I'm painting. I don't know if y'all can see that. Move it over. Okay, yeah, you can see that. That's a nice color. It's a really nice color. I'm a little bit surprised that I actually like it. I've never been super big on orange, but this is a nice orange. Really, I'm just trying to get all my paint out of this brush so I can put it away. Get brush number 2. Hopefully you can see the difference between these two. They're almost the same value. Yeah, I can tell. They're different. And orange can be pretty transparent too. Oh, dang it. Where's my baby pipette?
see some places where I could add more purple. Maybe after this, if there's some left that ain't dried up. Okay, that's a nice color, actually. And there's some of it behind her head, where her dangly earrings are. So I'm going to put some under here, her jaw. Oh, dang it, it goes right there. Oh, well, you'll be fine. And there's some right here. That's a lot. I probably didn't need this much orange, but, well, I'm probably going to use it everywhere. I'm going to use this one orange because I got a lot of it. Going to use this one. Hey, Beanie. Hey, girl. You up late, girl. You late. I'm doing this as a commission for this lady that did all my, she fixed all my clothes for me when I had my surgery for my hips because I lost so much weight. Of course, now I can't fit none of those clothes because I gained it all back. All right, so let's see. There's orange here, down here, too. Can you even see where I'm pointing? Yeah, okay, so I'm going to scoot this over now. And I'm going to paint all of this orange in here. Because I have a lot of orange. I have a lot. It's going to take a minute for all of this. I need to spray this again. This makes a really nice little mist. Makes this paint flow. Oh yeah, see, look how that comes off there so nicely. So nice. Oh, so nice. That's so satisfying. My kids that I teach, they have this saying, whenever something they really like, they say, oh, that's so satisfying, Miss B. That's so satisfying. The little white kids really are into art. They really are. I really appreciate them for that, too. They're funny. They really get into, not all of them, but most of them do get into what we're doing. Once in a while, there'll be a kid who wasn't into anything. And he's like, yeah, I don't like art. And then I'll do a project and he's like, oh, wow, I really like this. Like, yeah. Something you can do, bud. Something you can do. Ooh, that has too much water right there. See, it's going to want to drip. Let's just nip that in the bud. Dripping. No dripping. Not having any drips. This is very satisfying. It really is. I get why they say it. I do. This is going to be a pain with this, matching this stuff up. Okay, let's see if I can hook it up. And it's going to be see-through right there, so I'm going to have to add a whole bunch of it. I'm not going to worry about it, not right now. Okay, get the sides. And there's orange here next to the pink. Oh, that's a big old piece too. There's orange next to the pink and orange next to this pink. So the orange and the pink seem to be related, I guess you would say. So I'm going to start painting. So I need the big brush for this. That's why. Okay. Since this has some water in it, go ahead and use the water that's in the brush for this paint. Make it nice and juicy. Juicy paint. Oh yeah, better. Ooh, I like how that's flowing. Oh, that feels so nice. Just wipe some of this off so I can get some nice clean edges. So I'm coming down. Okay, now I can start getting more precise. More precise. Ooh, I can't see my edge. I can see the edge and I can't. It's very weird. So if I get all these colors blocked in, then I'm going to call it a night after that, y'all, because I'm tired. I've been working all day. I've been up since 5:30 this morning. So I'm pretty toasty. To the point where I don't even care about straight lines right now. Like I never want to see another straight line in my life. Sides, and I can move on to that skinny part. I like this better than the art battle. No pressure. I'm not competing with anybody to win a few dollars. And then if you win, then you have to defend your title or what have you. It's kind of stressful. It's kind of fun and it's kind of not. In a weird way, it's not fun at all. But in a weird way, it is fun. Because you get to see other artists and what they do and how they do what they do. But I don't like competing. I don't like other artists to not be my friends. That's no fun. Who's that on there? You work until 2 a.m. Oh, gosh. You on a call center, right? Some kind of calls. Girl, I don't know. I'm too old for all of that. So are you. I'll be done fell out. Fell asleep. Be done. So you're not teaching no more, Beanie? Oh, Southwest. Okay. Oh. Okay, working from home. I don't know if that'd be better at 2 a.m. because I'd be done fell out. But hey, you know, girl, if the money's good, go for it. Go for it. Because you got that graveyard shift. I used to work 3 to 11 at night and then get up and be in class at school at 10 in the morning. Because, you know, I had to do homework before I went to bed from my job. Yeah, I was working full-time and going to school full-time. That just sucked major big time. I hated it. But, you know, I didn't really have a choice. That's what I had to do to get through school. So that's what I did. Everybody got something. Everybody got something they got to do to live in this world. So I ain't mad at you, girl. That's why you can watch me. I hear you. I hear you. Hardly no calls, and you can watch me messing around. Because you're in Central Time, so you about 2 hours ahead of me. Okay, this is getting dried out again. All this business in the desert. Ugh. Just dries everything out. And my paint's getting all yucky. Alright, I'm going to flip this so I can reach this. Cause let's see if I can flip it this way for now. This way? No. Where is it? Okay, yeah, kind of, sort of. Oh, yeah, I can't see it. No, if I put it that way, you can't see it. Maybe if I put it this way, it'll be a little bit easier to see. Let's see, where is it? Right here. And this is a lot of adjusting. Aha! Okay, now I see. All right, I just need to be able to get to this. Make a straight-ish line. Straight-ish. Ooh, better. Better, better, better. Okay. Nice, nice. Alrighty, I guess I'm just about done with the orange. I'm going to paint this part in here a little bit more. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, let me get my little brush. Let's see if I can paint in there.
might need the really teeny brush. I think I'll use the teeny tiny brush for this. But some of this just needs to be straight up and down like this. Just doesn't need to. That's actually a different color under those earrings. Yeah, I think that's like a hat or something. It's hard to tell because the earrings are almost the same color as the background. Not the best design, no, really. AI messed up right there. So one side is purple, and the side without the earrings is this weird raw sienna color. Some weird color, some weird color. Okay. Now, I think it's all the orange. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 big. Oh, that's looking really weird there. Let me get some of this water out. Love my friends and my family. So Beanie, I don't know if you know this, but you know I had a sister, right? I have a sister, and we had never met until my dad got sick. And then when he was sick, on his way to dying, he decided that we needed to know each other. So she came out here for the Super Bowl with her husband and her mom and her aunt, and we all went and hung out. And I went and got them and brought them to the house. We went to a play. It was basically a Black Lives Matter play. And she's Mexican and black. So she calls herself a Blaxican. Don't ask me, not my word. It's her word. So, but she was just out here this weekend. I was glad to see her. I hadn't seen her in like 5 years. She came out here, her and her husband came out here about 5 years ago. Maybe more than that. It might have been 6 or 7 years ago. Because my dad's been gone about almost 10 years now. I think he died in 2014. So, yeah. So I got to hang out with my baby sister. It was a lot of fun. And her mom, me and my sister were talking, and her mom was like, oh, okay. Her mom was like, yep, you two are just alike. Because we both talk loud. And then my husband, Dennis, he could see where that came from. Why do I talk so loud? Like, you just like you. She said, you just like, both of you, you're just like your dad. That was funny. All right, let's see. I have 3 colors left to paint. I don't know, that brown, it needs to be somewhere else. There needs to be more brown somewhere. Am I missing the color? Oh snap, I was supposed to paint purple above her head. No. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I gotta mix up my purple again. Wow. Well. think I can use this, but it might not.
See, just a little bit of that.
More purple. Where's the deoxanine purple? Yeah, here it is. Okay,
I'm gonna make some more purple because this is supposed to be purple right here. I am so messing up. So messing up. Add some of this to it.
Maybe I'll get the right color.
Okay, let's see if I can mix this because I just realized all of this is supposed to be purple. And then this is brown. Oh, this is that golden brown color. I don't know if I want to put that dark brown in there. I think I'm not going to. I think I just want to have the, I don't know. I only like that. It's too light. I can tell already that it's too light. It's way too light. Does not look like the other purple. Add a tiny bit of purple to it. And some water. Yeah. Okay, I think that's about the color. Can't really tell. Looks like it could be a little bit lighter still. This whole thing is purple? It is. This big old space right here is purple. Crazy. Just crazy. So I'm going to flip this right side up. All of this is purple. Ta-da. And that's supposed to be a lighter purple, but I didn't make it the color, so it is what it is. And at some point, I get to add little skinny white lines, which I think I'll use a paint marker for that. Because, oh no, I need way more water. Okay, there. Let's see if that's enough or too much. Probably too much. Okay. Let's get with this here. Okay. Technically, I could. I do like the little white line that's in there, so I could just leave that. But I want to go put those lines in with a marker, with an acrylic paint marker, like a Posca or something.
getting tired, y'all. Really. I want to finish this though. I have like 3 colors left. So I'm not putting that dark brown in. I'm sorry. It's okay, but it's only in one place. So where the other place is that it goes, I do not know. Oh, this paint's so thick. Okay. Get the medium brush. Oh, okay, here we go. There you go. All right. Getting kind of sketchy. Kind of sketchy. Okay, now got most of it painted in. I think that's it for the purple. I certainly hope so. And then I'm going to have this weird color, this weird yellowy brown. It's really this color with, it looks like it has green in it or something. So it definitely doesn't look like that. I'm going to start with this and maybe add a little tiny bit of green in it or something. I don't know. Where's my other plate? Oh, here it is. I'm going to start with this. Add a tiny bit of green to it. See what happens. Oh, do I have any more of this? Oh man, I may not have none of this. I'm looking. See if this stuff is dried out. It could be. That's pretty dry. Oh yeah, that's not gonna be enough. I don't know that I have any more of this anywhere close. Jeez. Okay, now it looks like a pile of poo. That looks like a pile of poo. Let's add some yellow to it. And a tiny bit. It looks like it has green in it. It really does. So maybe a little phthalo green. Oh, you know what? Maybe hooker's green? Yeah, I'm gonna try the hooker's green because I think this has got too much blue in it. So I'm just gonna add the tiniest amount. So that's what I'm doing right there. And then I may have to, I'm sure I have to add some white, but first water. And then let's see if it can, how well is this going to mix? Too hard or what's happening here? Oh, that just looks really gross. It really looks like poo now. Have an unhappy face.
glad it doesn't smell bad because I would throw up. Okay, let's add some bile to the poo. Yep, I think that's what it needed, was the green. But I am going to add some of this white to it so that it looks a lot less like bad poo and more like a nice color. It's not a bad color, but that's too dark. So, add a bunch of this in there. See what happens. That gives me the color I'm looking for. Okay, this isn't bad now that I added the white. It's not terrible bad. Oh, that's getting to the color. Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh. There you go. That's it. That's the color. Yay, hooray. Very thick, though. Very, very thick. And transparent, too. Lovely. Let's add some water to that. This is a lot of this. I don't probably, well, it's got 1, 2, 3 different places that it's at. 4 places it's at. This will probably be enough. It just needs to flow better, that's all. Yes, I would never have thought about this color in any painting. Well, you know, I gotta get more of this color because I'm going to be painting some queen heads for Juneteenth. Nicole Lowe. I don't know if I know you, Nicole. How do I know you? Thank you for the compliment, though. This is a commission piece, Nicole. So I'll show you guys the original in just a minute. After I get some of this paint to get a little bit more juicy. There we go. Oh yeah, juicy paint. There you go. Nice. Oh, that's a nice color. Okay, I maybe went over a little bit, but that's okay. And I'm going to get rid of her nice, pretty, dangly earrings. Oh, yeah, it is what it is. Yep, because this goes right. I'm going to put it all the way over here. Let me put it here first. And then make this part come down. See, that's how you hook that up from that mistake I made earlier. Beanie, you back? So this started out looking like a pile of poo. And now it's a really pretty color. It's still kind of thick though. That's annoying. And then get it right to the end and it decides to act a fool.
This is in about 3-4 places. 3 or 4 different places, and I can see I'm going to have to go over some of it. Because it has that yellow in there, so it's a little bit transparent. Alright, there we go. There's that one. And there's some here, here, and here. And then there's this weird brown that I don't understand. It was probably somewhere else, like in the design lower down here, but I don't remember that. I like it. I think I want to put it maybe here or something, but this is the green, and it's only in a couple of places too. I think I'm going to put green here and here next to this orange, because yeah, I think that's what I want to do. So I'm going to add this in over here. Okay, paint's starting to dry out just that quick. The desert ain't no joke. Ain't no joke. Just like that. Put a little bit more paint on that edge. And I'm going to paint this part green. Change that up. Oh, dang it, that's too far. I want that over the pink. Oh, well, that's not right in anyway, because that line actually goes like this, so I might as well paint over it. Okay, and this over here is all this brown too. It's going to be so much fun trying to paint over that big purple notch. But I think I want to save these paints because they're also in the figure, in the person's face. So I have something to do that with, but it's not round like these plates. So let's see, I started at 8:30 or 8:15, something like that, with the blank canvas. So I don't feel like that's too bad. Not too shabby. Okie dokie, yeah. Now we cooking with gas. so some of this is going to have to dry a bit. I'm going to turn this sideways so I can figure out how to do all of this here. Okay, I got just a little bit left. So do I still have pink? Yes, I still have pink. Still have purple. So I'm gonna make the green up. And I don't know. I want the green to, I have to see what kind of green it's gonna be. I should probably do a big brush with this. It won't be so streaky. Alright. Add some more color here. Yeah, anytime you use yellow, if you don't put white in it, it's just so streaky and transparent, translucent, you can see through it. It's a very nice, happy color, but you gotta know what to do with it. This on this side, I think I'm going to take the purple and go back over that line because I don't want to mess with that. We do not. All right, let me get my purple back. Spray that with some water. Go over this line right here because it's not very straight. That's why it needs to go over it. Okay, so let's just come in here. Okie dokie, there we go. Yes. Better. I'm liking it better. Put a little bit on this side because I don't like how this pink is looking. Still have some pink, and I'm going to make my green, and I have to let the green dry thoroughly before I can add the pink on top, and I think I'm going to use a marker for that because it's a really skinny line. So let's gonna do plate number 3. Let's try. I'll make my green, and it's like a lime green. Do I have a lime green? I thought I had a lime green. I do. I have this green. Yes. It needs to be a little bit yellower or something. Oh, wow. That just comes out. Add some yellow and some titanium white to it, I think. It's a little bit more limey. See how that looks. This is going to be a very translucent color. Well, it just sucked up that yellow, didn't do nothing. I can't tell that it did anything. Let's see if I can. I think I may have to add some white to this. Something. Yeah, a little more yellow and a little more white. A little bit more yellow. And I think I need to add a little bit of the titanium, of the unbleached titanium. So I'm going to add a tiny bit of that. Like a really small amount. Like this is how much paint I'm adding to this yellow green. That's going to lighten it up. Hopefully just enough. Oh yeah. Oh, I think I got the color. I'm pretty sure I got it. Ooh, I like it when a plan works out. Like it when a plan works out. Oh yes, that's a nice, nice green. I love green. Purple is my favorite color. Then blue, teal, then blue, then green. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. There you go. Oh, that's nice. Very, very see-through though. And gonna cover anything up. So anything that's messed up on this, that's it for that. I'm gonna get the big brush. Gotta rinse out all the pink in this brush because it will turn it brown. And I do not want brown. I already have brown. Have some brown. I want brown here. I guess I'll clean it up. Because it's almost time. I'm almost done. Yay. Almost, not quite. Water turned brown. Looks like chocolate. Looks like chocolate milk. Yeah, I have a relatively clean brush now. Cleaner than it was. Yeah, okay, now I'm going to get all the water out. Because this paint is pretty soupy as it is. It's kind of soupy. Oh, what's that? Something I don't know. Okay, so let me bring this over this way a little bit so y'all can see what I'm doing here. Yeah, you can see that. This is a very pretty color, but it's probably going to take like 5 layers to get it up to speed. So there's something weird going on with this paint.
It's not going to go over this purple at all. Not at all. I'd have to add like 25 layers of paint for this to go over this dark purple. This has a lot of yellow in it. So that means it's see-through. See-through. I think this paint's really old because I got this from a friend, and it's pretty old. It's starting to separate, but it still works. It's still viable, but it's on its way to being. It'll either dry out or separate. That's what that does. It either dries out or it separates into its constituent parts. Oh yeah, that's good. Yep, that's exactly the look I was looking for. And it goes up against that orange and makes it look red. So there's a lot of red in that. Red and green vibrate together. Put them next to each other. Because red is I don't know if it's a higher frequency or a lower frequency. I think it's a lower frequency than green. I mean, if you look at your chakras, your red chakra is the lower chakra and green is the higher chakra. Green's the color of your heart. You're still here. Well, yeah, girl, I guess you're going to be here until, I guess this kind of helps you keep awake a little bit. Then ain't no calls coming in. Not Beanie, you're funny. You told my friend, yeah, I'm trying to say goodnight, but she just going to keep talking to me. I hope you all enjoyed the hearts. I think I sold one today. I don't know. That's very streaky. I'm going to have to paint a bunch of different. Oh, God, I must have today paint. I am getting tired. Okay, so now you can see it's very streaky. Usual. This way nobody has to have a frame. You just hang it up. I mean, if you just want one, okay, be my guest. Buy one. Fine by me. Alright, I'm going to have to let that dry a little bit. Otherwise, it's just going to still be streaky. I like it. I really do. I think I'm going to turn this way. Turn it this way for now. There's no paint anywhere. Maybe that'll help it not be so streaky. Probably not, but at least it'll flow. Won't be so dry. Didn't help that much. Try and keep the strokes really smooth. And even. Keep an even pressure. Yeah, see, if it's like doing that, that's something's wrong with that paint. That ain't right. Okay, now let's see what it does when I put it next to this bright pink. Okay. Ooh, wow, that's a lot. Okay, now I can't see no color because the red and the green are vibrating on my eyes. Freaky. Just freaky. I just see a brown line. I really can't look at it. I'm glad this is just a small amount because it's just, ooh. It will give you a headache if you stare at it. The side now. Then I'll add the little pinstripes of this color. And then I'll be done because the top week will be, my eyes are starting to wander. Whew. Okay, the whole thing. Oh wait, I still got one more thing to do. Okay, let me paint the sides, and then I'm gonna get that side again. This side here. I know y'all can't see that. Don't worry about it. There ain't nothing you missing. You're not missing anything. Just painting the side. That's it. I want to paint more of that, but oh, I need to do this part. So that's as far over as that's gonna go. Put this in here for now. My skinnier brush. I need to make this a little bit wider at one end. What is that? Oh, that's the line. Oh, I thought my brush was dirty. I can see the pencil line through here. That's super annoying. This line is so not straight. Not even at all a little. Oh yeah, I can see that's vibrating in the thing already. That definitely vibrates. Definitely. I like it. It'd be cool when I add the white lines. But yeah, it's vibrating on the orange and the pink. Oh, that corner is where I need to add that purple. Now that I'm looking at it. So before I let that dry up, add some purple, a purple square up here. Where's my plate at? There's one. Two. Okay, so up here at the top is where I want to add the purple square. Actually, I don't know if I need to add that. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't need to add anything there. I don't think I need to add anything there. Anyway, I'm done, people.
girl, I'm getting ready to check it out, child, because I am tired. And I'm going to put something over these so that all the paint doesn't dry out. I don't know what. I mean, I have a whole palette thing here. Dang, I ain't opened this up in so long. It's probably all moldy. I'm scared. Oh, no, it's just dry. That's all. So, oh, that's right. It only gets moldy when I'm going to put some of the purple on here and some of the green. So I'm going to take this and put it over here so I have it. Clean that up. I'm going to put the green on here so I can come back to this tomorrow. Or some other day, but I gotta go to bed because I'm burned out, man. I'm burned out. Okay, that's enough of that. Spray this really good. Yeah, because it's almost midnight. I've been paying for 4 hours. All right, people. I'm going to pack it in. Putting my paint in this little thing. It's nice and wet. And this will keep it wet enough for me to paint on it tomorrow. Or the next day or the next day. But I am going to go to bed. Me and the bed are going to have a long conversation. Yes, I do. Alright, so I'm going to flip her up. This is what my girl looks like. That's what we're going to work on next time. So, where's my little thingy at? I have a little thingy. I don't see it. It's over here somewhere. I'm getting extra tired now. Can't find. Oh, there it is. Alright, so this is what I'm working on, people. Ah! Oh, that was my knee. Alright, good folks. All you good peoples out there in the universe. I am going to see you later. Thank you. I love you. Thank you for tuning in. It's, yeah. It's me. See you guys later. Bye.